Hi-oh, beefer! Away!
Yeah! What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our broadcast. This is Critscast, and you are watching the GG Tour Locked Down and Loaded tournament. We are getting into the third place match coming up shortly here. I am Eckstein, Virtus.bro versus new team on the books coming up. And, well, very curious to see how these two teams now match up. Fighting for third place, I believe the prize is $90, provided by our sponsor, GG Tour. Once again, shout out to them, and as well the organizer, Phoenix Red. Really appreciate that. Gonna have 3 maps, and yeah, new team. It's gonna be Ixie and Flick playing the scouts, while Nubby and Charlie being their roamers, Daga their demo man, and the wonderful Jorge as their medic. For Virtus.bro, it's going to be Mist and Lancer playing the scouts, Duo and Rons on soldier, Deli as the demo man, and then Mula on medics.
Yeah, while we wait for them to roll in, we'll have a look at these pick bans. So, coming straight away, new team banned Reckoner, Virtus.bro banned Granary, and then picked Process. New team off the back of that picked Sunshine, banned Metalworks themselves, Virtus.bro banned Gullywash finally, leaving Snakewater as the decider if this does indeed go to a third map. And as we've seen so far, it's not a GG Tour map with match without seeing some Snakewater.
Well, this BO3 for third place about to get started, and then grand finals coming up next. And it's awesome that we have events such as this, you know, in addition to our regular seasons, to help highlight these wonderful players. It does look like we are finally going live here. Third place match underway. New team in the blue versus Virtus.bro on the red. I'm Eckstein, joined by Meer. First mid about to happen.
Pretty fast, coming up pretty quickly here. Deli playing quite an unorthodox mid. He's completely denied both of the facts, contested by Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie does get through. Now Nubby, the aggressor here, not going to be able to find Mula. Does go down. Lancer has dropped as well, so 5v5 right now. Duo the next down, though, taking a pipe from Daga. Charlie flying around, will be able to find Mula, as Jorge has maintained his safety in the corner. It looks like this mid will go the way of new team. Mist coming in here, trying to 1v1 versus Flick, but will get taken out there.
Yeah, it looked like a really sort of aggressive mid from Virtus.bro there, but Charlie just jumped all over them. Nubby just created such distraction, condensed them into a little pocket, and the spam just crunched those Virtus.bro players. They did all go down, and now we're going to see a pretty convincing second push from new team, just applying pressure to this last already.
Yeah, they're really just trying to take advantage of it right away, as they should.
60% advantage now on the side of new team. They're going to look to just sort of feel their way into this last, not let them get set up too defensively. Another convincing last push, and they are coming in.
Yeah, the Ubercharge already here. Takes down that sentry, not a problem for them. The Scouts trying to put pressure on the point here. Stickies from the defensive team coming in. However, they're all just in front of the right-hand spawn door. The Scout almost gets the capture, and Daga tries to follow in. We knew it wasn't looking so great. Flick on the side here, just trying to delay, create more space for Jorge to run back to his spawners. We'll be up in a few seconds here.
Yeah. They're just running out scared. It looked like they just Ubered into last, and they just weren't able to close the distance on those Virtus.bro players. Of course, the heavy so critical at the start of those Uber charges did not go down until really late there, and they just convert that into a second push.
Yeah, so we'll see if they can get this push out. Mula has popped the Uber charge here as they're trying to rush into mid. Charlie and Daga both flying outwards, though. Charlie finds that health pack in sewer, so the Uber charge used to flip points here. Common feature in high-level Team Fortress as teams, you know, who would want to fight against a vulnerable player. It's not going to be a good battle.
Yeah, new team did such an excellent job. It looked like the Uber came up pretty quickly from Virtus.bro at that IT, but new team being very diligent, back out quickly, and don't lose any players.
Yeah, Jorge walks through choke, still kind of at 90%.
And it looks like they're on a repush. They've got 50% advantage now. Bob's to run!
Yeah, there's that man you were talking about. Gets the good damage on Jorge. I was worried about him dying before he rounded the corner there. You know, personal PTSD flashbacks. He does get in, however, at the end of the day, not able to use that Uber charge. Now Mala in trouble. But Mula will be able to survive there.
Whoa. Ixie comes in and sweeps up at the end there. Absolutely huge damage coming in from Nubby. And then And it
Yeah, I saw
sweeps in, picks up Moolah. That's gonna net his team about 30% ads.
That was a pretty big damage, or heavy damage mid-range shot from the scout there. I saw Ixie coming in, but I just thought there was no way he was going to be able to finish Moolah off that health. But indeed, big pickup. And now that the Ubercharge percentages have been reset, new team will be shoving forward here. Daga trying to work his way into the blue corner.
Yeah, it's just exchanging spam on this way. Definitely more dominant position from the U team. They take the fight on point, but it does go down. Virtus.bro have to back out now.
Yeah, Ron's controlling Sewer a little bit here, stuffing Charlie. Does get that exchange. However, the longer that fight goes on, the more opportunity there is for a pincer movement. And new team does send a scout in there to pick that off. Duel goes down as well. So with these spawners coming, Virtus.bro will back up and actually are in a bit of trouble here. Moolah 85%, the Ubercharge ready for new team. They are charging forward onto the point here. Sticky's still present. Nubby trying to lock down the right-hand side. Lancer coming out as heavy weapons guys. Sticky's on point, have been used. Deli flying forward. Does get damage on the medic to pop the Ubercharge, but will go down. Does look like new team mostly in retreat though. Charlie rounds the corner, finds Moolah, does force out the Ubercharge. Moolah wasn't sure where the rockets were coming from, how close Charlie was. A little bit of a consolation pick up there for new team as they retreat.
Yeah, so off the back of that, pretty convincing push up of Virtus.bro. Not quite going in their favor, getting forced. Obviously not ideal. Does give new team a slight advantage now as they come into mid.
Yeah, Nubby looking to engage here. Just gets Charlie with him. Flick also picks up a kill there on the side against Ron. So now Virtus.bro in retreat. New team feeling empowered. Nubby flying through choke here. One of the aggressive features of Process. Duo also very airborne. Lands on Jorge. Jorge surfs across all the way over to Barrels though. Nice movement from him.
Yeah, so new team looking to take that second point. Pretty convincingly now. It's pretty equal Ubers for this last push. Duo's still down. Scrabbling gets some defensive off classes up before new team push in.
Yeah, Lancer going for the sniper, at least momentarily. Get pressured off of it by Charlie. Looks like things might... Well, Nubby hiding on the boilers here in the lobby. Scout runs past him, unspotted. He's hanging out. Does get the Uber pop. And will put a little bit of cap time on the point as well. Why not?
As we say, Nubby does try seeking for that back cap. Doesn't quite manage it. A lot of pressure from the side of Virtus.bro.
Yeah, Nubby getting out there. So
no, it's just going to be a sec.
Very beast play there to get the Uber pop from hiding, get some cap time, and escape. New team looking to continue to keep the pressure up. They do spam down the sentry gun, bring the Ubercharge right onto the point. Immediately, the Demo Man flies into the point, kind of clears out the stickies. Ixie still Ubered on the point. This is going to be great, and Nubby gets the capture before he goes down.
Yeah, that was a really convincing last push there.
Yeah, convincing last push there as they were able to get the capture there. Nubby really kind of just ensuring that point. Otherwise, if he had gotten taken out, maybe not really complete the capture, not necessarily completed. Nubby trading some shots with Deli. Deli does still pick up the health pack here as Virtus.bro trying to push forward into corner. Soldier flying through here. That was Charlie. Not a ton of damage on Moolah as the scout steals the health pack right in front of him, but Moolah will be comfortable enough to move forward here. Virtus.bro finishing up. Yeah, Virtus.bro finishing up the capture here, and that's Ron's flying in aggressively. Big pressure on Jorge, but one of those situations like, you know, the play is essentially trying to get the pop, but Jorge didn't even have the Ubercharge to use. He survives. Soldier flying through does land on the health pack. Flick is dead as Nubby also flies all the way across. Ubers have been exchanged. Nubby behind, while Virtus.bro, 4 players in the choke. Nubby will rotate through IT as Virtus.bro holding off for a second here. Big super high bomb from Charlie. Nubby follows that up. Deli gets shoved backwards into midpoint instead of getting trapped. Mist goes down. And Virtus.bro pumping the brakes a little bit here. Meer, my co-caster, working on his microphone for just a second. Will be rejoining me when he can. Right now, the fight continuing here. Nubby, over in the corner, doesn't really take a lot of damage. Had 2 players shooting at him. Good distractions. He does finally go down here. 5v4 in favor of Virtus.bro. They've also managed to work a slim Ubercharge advantage lead here. Duo pushing forward. Gonna need an arrow or the health pack. Gets the arrow as Lancer kills Flick there.
Thanks, Doc.
Hey, apologies for that. I'm back now.
No worries. Welcome, welcome. This game's still pretty tense. 1-0 in favor of new team as Rons comes flying forward. I'm not sure if his jump... Oh, actually, I think it was a bit of a distraction. His jump not the best, but Duo coming in from the side did get that Ubercharge off. So a double sack coming out here. Both soldiers committing. Nubby flying forward. He's similarly trying to create space for Charlie, who ends up getting that Uber pop.
Virtus.bro having to back out here. Piling forward are the members of Virtus.bro. They're looking to just take spam fight in this choke area, feel out the enemy team, and then hopefully convert into a second push here with their slight Uber advantage.
Yeah, new team not quite finding an opening as that situation broke down at first. 10 minutes through our first map here on this BO3 for 3rd place. Thanks again for joining us. We've got a lovely crowd here. But spread the word because Grand Final is coming up after this, so still plenty of exciting Team Fortress heading your way.
Yeah, so
to our
again,
sponsor GG Tour as well.
yes, just stalemating here on this second point, just looking to spam each other out. Virtus.bro tantalizing close to, but should be seeing a sack in soon enough from either team, I can expect. Virtus.bro is new team are definitely on the front foot here.
Yeah, the soldiers for Virtus.bro, Duo and Ron, were looking like they're contemplating jumping through choke. Pretty classic approach. Ron's does rotate over to barrel, which and he actually brings the combo with him. Here comes Duo now, flying across over to the fence, and then rotates back to sewer as nothing really kind of happens. Charlie, good look into sewer. A lot of damage on Deli. Nubby around and behind here, so Virtus.bro kind of getting stretched a little bit thin. They're not really too keen on the sewer approach anymore, as Charlie gets a kill on Rons, but does go down to miss before he can escape. Ixie trying to push forward here. Does get good penetration right on top of the medic here. A beautiful rocket by Duo to cut him out. So a bit of a wall bang there. Didn't hit the direct, but nonetheless, good protection.
Yeah, excellent job to keep Moolah up. It does mean that they're going to be able to take... and actually drops to Daga!
Yeah, Caster curses the medic, kind of looking left while the demo pipe coming in from the right. They're already scratched up a little bit. You got to be careful as a medic. Once you take a little bit of a knock, you don't really have a whole lot of health left.
Yeah, so new team take that midpoint now. It looks like Virtus.bro are on the back foot. They're stacking to deny these spawners, but Nubby actually goes down to Lanza there in that flank. It's not too good for this second push coming out now.
We'll see new team now starting to push through barrels in the sewer side. Charlie jumping on cops onto the point here. Throws missed away. Everybody's still up for Virtus.bro here on lower health. Nubby respawning, but all the way back by Spire. Big rockets coming out here. Duo gets a kill on Daga.
Oh, it's all falling apart. New team lost so many nums. They definitely had the positional advantage, but the health just wasn't there, and that push just falls apart. George and Ixie going down. Nubby in hot pursuit in that sewer area. Gets runs for his efforts, but that's going to be it. Virtus.bro pushing into this mid, the full wipe coming out of new team now.
Yeah, well played by them. I mean, that fight just kind of dragged on, and Virtus.bro did take a fair amount of damage as new team was flying in, but they ended up being better prepared to kind of re-heal, refight, re-engage, as new team kind of got a little spread out. Charlie flying through here.
Good force.
Yeah, does pressure Moolah. The PTSD of the previous drop. Didn't want to take the chances there.
They've got to be careful here, new team, though. They are one down. They've got a 60% disad as Virtus.bro are coming into the last.
And they're going to try to push off Uber, not give new team an advantage, chance to actually get it. However, new team finding great defensive kills here, as well as the kill on Moolah. Killed by Nibby again.
Just two players left from Virtus.bro. Oh, the skill spoon comes out. Deli down to Nubby there. And gets Ron's as well.
Yeah, big Nubby.
Yeah, so we're going to look at new team just rolling this into mid now. Lands it, takes out Nubby on the flank. That's a good entry for them.
Yeah, he does manage to snag the health pack, but then gets absolutely crushed by the members of the new team. And they're still keeping pressure forward here. Lancer, a 7-second respawn. Charlie working from sewer. The heals are there as well. And actually is going to force an uber charge out. They have gotten the kill on Ron's and Duo, though. But Virtus.bro will have to back up, try to re-aggress, but at the same time, their uber charge isn't anywhere close enough that they can just push out immediately. They will have to wait for their spawners.
Yeah, it does mean now a 60% advantage in favor of Virtus.bro. They are on the defense here, so all that's going to do is buy them a fair bit of time to get the defensive last set up. But it appears they're coming into lobby now. It looks like they want a bit more for it. Perhaps try and pick up a few players. We've got it waiting patient.
Yeah,
the bomb comes
flying
through.
forward here. Pretty good damage, and the medic kind of trapped in the corner is thrown forward. Daga and Jorge are down. Deli did find that kill. However, the capture comes down.
Oh my god.
And Charlie pulling it off.
They just bide their time.
Yeah.
Coming on that last point, get the back up. No contest for Virtus.bro as we go into our third mid. We're 15 minutes into this now for third mid.
Yeah, well played by new team there, as they knew that Virtus.bro. We're gonna try to flex on them. However, you gotta protect your last point. Nubby flying forward aggressively, getting on the demo. He does. He has the sync rocket +1. Deli down already. Nubby does get traded out. However, Charlie protects the health back on the side by Red IT. So this mid fight clearly in favor of new team.
Yeah, so X-Time, that was just a really good mid-fight coming out of new team. They managed to sort of get the positional advantage, then Charlie just bombed forward, just bullied esport players completely out of that choke area. Now they've rolled second off the back of it as well. It is an equal uber situation though coming into this last push potentially.
Yeah, mid-fight's glorious part of Team Fortress 2, basically like a joust to start off the round. And Deli 6'9", you gotta watch out for Nubby on process here. He's gonna be high flying. He'd get that kill. Charlie can skip jump through the doorway.
Doesn't manage to get the medic, but Nubby's in for the follow-up. Oh, unable to get any frags for those two deaths. So we're gonna see Virtus.bro coming out here now. New team's reasonably aggressive here. They definitely want to take the trade, it seems.
And Ixie coming down low here, trying to get a pop from Mula. Does come out a little bit slower, not super immediately. The counter pop from Jorge as well will fade just a little bit later. Not too big of a deal. No players behind right now, so the last point is secure. This Spire capture is taking its time though, as scouts and other players fighting. Flick does get the kill. Nubby is chasing for the back. He is on the cap, and he does have the pain train. He will be able to complete it.
Oh, twice in a row. That's two back caps back to for new team. Bro, the game's slipping out of their hands. Just 13 minutes to try and convert it in their favor.
Yeah, that one was a little bit rougher. I mean, they had things under control for longer, but also, you know, you have to finish the capture there. You know, you really have to pressure the time on it. Just a slow times 2 won't have. Deli. Oh my God, Deli 6'9" does kill Nubby, but Charlie flying in gets him right before he can get the health back. Charlie will get chased down, but with no demo, Virtus.bro at a bit of a disadvantage here. Both scouts for new team kind of stuck in without support. Ixie getting chased in sewer, but Daga's still there in choke. Now Daga in trouble, gets juggled by that rocket. Actually, I think helps him escape the scout that was about to follow up that damage. So Virtus.bro, a bit of a rally here off the back of those back-to-back bag caps.
Yeah, so Virtus there, they just left Deli to the dogs. But what it did allow was their scouts to take such excellent position over top and secure that mid for against new team. Put them in a pretty good stead for a second push here as well.
Nubby pushing in, can't quite find that second rocket on Mula. Even body blocking his movement, not quite happening how he was expecting it. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is a best of 3 for third place, 30-minute maps. And new team up 3-0 right now as Charlie flying in towards Virtus.bro. Virtus.bro throws Jorge up in the air as Rons tries to follow up on that Duo bomb. The Uber is used, but both soldiers taken out. and missed escaping. Lancer on mid, gets the kill on Charlie. Nubby's here as well. I don't think I had a rocket loaded though to hit the scout at his feet, and missed. And company Virtus.bro doing some work here. Only 3 players up for new team at the moment, but they do still have to capture the Spire.
Yeah, it was looking pretty dire there for Virtus.bro, but the soldier spawn is coming late, managed to convert that fight in there. Give it 3 players down for new team now. They're on the back foot for the first time in this game.
Yeah, the demo just coming out here though. However, they do manage to find the kills. The heavy weapons guy required just enough focus. Virtus.bro still just trying to make this happen though. They want to get on the board here. Just a scout up against 3 players. And yeah, that's going to be rough for Lancer. Picked up a dog, a sticky at the end, who even taunts, although that's a questionable one.
Yeah, we've seen it so many times here. Rons and Duo just work so excellently together to get in on last, and double sacking didn't quite work for them that time, however, as new team push out onto second. An unsuccessful last push for Virtus.bro.
Yeah, and new team will be pushing in through IT here. Demo Scout and Medic, Overcharge coming out of the gates, and does look like Ron's and company will be able to split. Daga and Jorge do pick up Mist, but that's the only kill.
Yeah, Moolah are very good to get out there, but still a bit of a threat for the enemy team. 70% Uber, just 40% ahead of new team. They can't afford to... Oh!
Yeah, Charlie and Nubby go down. But new team in control of the middle point. Duo working from IT side will push Daga backwards. The 4 players for new team in choke, conceding the middle point here.
Yeah, so they're just trying to edge their way into this sec now. They know they've got a slight ad, but Pride not pushable. They're just trying to feel out the enemy team, see how they're holding, and make a decision based off that. And they're going in. It's huge. So deep up in that choke.
Here for Virtus.bro. Ron's taken out after that big bomb for Duo though by the shutter. A preemptive arrow thrown his way to try to help out Jorge. Low help. Duo though still reloading, still alive for now. A lot of the supercharge used in towards last. Ixie comes out, gets the kill on Lancer. Moolah in retreat with Mist. Ron's just coming forward here. The soldier flies through, does eat some scattergun shots. Ron's also gets the rocket finish on Nubby. Mist has gone down though. 2 stickies. Moolah just backing up by themselves. Deli69 will show up though to help out.
Yeah, we see Virtus.bro, they're just trying to push such a tight advantage, but when you're 3 rounds down, you've really got to take these risks. It's 9 minutes left, so definitely doable, but a definite rethink needs to be done.
Yeah, so 80% on the side of new team. Moolah 10% behind or so, but doesn't look like new team necessarily aware that they have that slim advantage. They're hanging pretty far back on the midpoint.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to see new team on... Oh, looks like we actually see a rotation of Virtus.bro through this flank. They're in. They didn't see that coming at all. Charlie down straight away. Uber's out of both teams. Much better from each team, though, but see how the post works out here.
Flick smartly cleaning up some stickies that were on the ground there in choke. Oh, however, Jorge gets pushed down by Lancer. And then Nubby on the sniper finds the medic. I love the soldier off-classing. Daga in some trouble though, and very classic Team Fortress. You're like, dude, we really could have used a soldier right now. Look, but I got the medic. You're like, yeah, but you know, like
the Roma mentality.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. He did make a good play there. The fight kind of went against him, although it's kind of resettling back into things. Moolah, a slim overcharge advantage. But, you know, new team still control midpoint, so.
Yeah, still up on this snipe to Nubby. It looks like they're trying to make some space for him in this sewer area. Rons goes very weak. Charlie really taking the brunt of that, just dealing a lot of damage into Virtus.bro. Got their whole combo there now, so definitely be making space for Nubby soon enough.
Yeah, Virtus.bro. Yeah, no, certainly. Virtus.bro. Oh, they do try to work in through IT. And Nubby's got that angle on lock. That is not how you want to start a push from second into mid. Losing 2 players. Now the 4v6 disadvantage. They might be forced to push here. Ixie just comes in from the side. Buckshot's down Deli. Ron's down as well. The overcharge is out here. And Jorge is just shimmy, shimmy, yaw. trying to just dodge all this damage from Mist. No problems there.
Yeah, Moolah getting body blocked the end there. No chance of getting out. A new team with so many players from Virtus.bro in the resp queue. They're just going to look to roll straight into last next time.
Yeah, might as well, especially with this Uber charge out. Ixie finds one. Nubby sniping from the corner. Flick in here, close into the combo here. Moolah doing an okay job staying alive, but Charlie will be able to get on the point, will be able to get that capture. 4-0 is the scoreline. Mercy rule victory 1 round away for new team here.
Yeah, it's looking pretty hard for Virtus.bro to grasp back. It's certainly possible to draw it here, but a definite change of pace in the game needs to come about. Just 6 minutes left on the clock now.
Yeah, that would have to be a pretty swift pace right now. Nubby with the swift pace coming in hard on Deli. Does find him over on the sewer side. Nobody coming in to support. Nubby gets that health back behind, so he's going to return to the fight shortly here.
Should really turn the tides here for them.
And yeah, pause has come through here. As now Nubby halfway into IT and picking up that health back is starting to turn around. Will get killed by Bronze. Charlie flying in as well. Here's Daga. They're right on top of Moolah, who's just trying to dodge as best as they can. Eventually taken out by Ixie. Still a ton of pressure by new team here. Charlie taken out though, and they haven't captured the midpoint. I wasn't sure because of pauses, mess up HUDs, but at the same time very aggressive plays from new team. For the midpoint captures actually completed. Now Flick pushing forward here. They do have an overcharge ready, and will pop it off here. And Moolah returning from spawn here. Daga pushing forward into choke a little bit. Although it's Duo from behind picking up the kill on Jorge, looking to get Flick as well. Flick though, good movement, surviving.
Good air shot there onto Deli on the side of new team there. They are 3 down now with Nubby going down as well. Charlie!
The combos, Nubby launches the medic up. Charlie gets the finish. Charlie also waiting for the health back in a sewer. Looks like Will get aggressed and taken out eventually, but a nice medic pickup there.
Yeah, so 3 players up from Virtus.bro. Going to take this point pretty convincingly. Deny 3 spawners of a new team, so should be able to roll this into second once they've got their heals, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they can do here. Duo is waiting on the side. I think that's when we had our pause.
Yeah, no real defense.
Yeah, I think just Ixie or something, I don't know, bathroom emergency, parents or somebody on the phone. Nubby on the pyro gets a reflect kill on the Duo though, before going down. New team bringing out a little bit of late minutes wackiness. Strategy breaking down a little bit. Virtus.bro trying to push forward here. They're going to get the capture on Spire. Trying to push forward. Daga has to protect against the scout here. Nubby on the sniper. Not going to be able to do it. 4-1 now on the scoreboard. Virtus.bro pull 1 back.
Yeah, with just 3 minutes 44 seconds left on the clock. Virtus.bro need to convert 3 rounds.
Yeah, certainly unconventional, you might say, and well, sort of unconventional. The Moolah Kritzkrieg coming out here to try to help facilitate this
into the new
pace they're going to need. Oh no! Duo, good damage on the Daga, but I don't think hit the direct there after the juggle. Charlie coming up with a big jump off the wall, gets missed, and with this Kritzkrieg, they're going to back up a bit, try to build it up all the way, and then charge back in, especially if they can keep Deli still alive here. But now everybody's still melting away here. Moolah has managed to keep the Demo Man healthy. However, Jorge has just been building aggressively throughout this, and that's, not how this is supposed to work. Your Krieg coming up at the same time as the Uber charge. And they do get the pressure out from Jorge here. Uber is out. However, the demo and the medic with Kritzkrieg still standing point blank. They will be able to crits in aggressively now here, waiting for the right moment. Deli does call for it. Now. He goes for the high jump in. Kritz switches over to Mist here, gets the long range shot to kill on Nubby, but it's ineffective. Back cap underway by Flick. Gonna have to jump back to deal with it. And other players coming forward here from new team to help support here. Charlie throwing both the soldier and the medic in the air. And Jorge still maintaining an overcharge advantage. No, they're just at 50%. Charlie going down.
Yep. With that crits there.
Yeah, I don't think that Crits is going to make it into any frag
They
videos.
didn't get a lot of frag for what they did.
Unfortunately. As Virtus.bro pushing forward, looks like they will be able to retake here. And still on the Kritzkrieg. However, the Ubercharge charging out up. Oh, Nubby gets the spoon right into the face of Mula.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ubercharge, the rock to the scissors of the Kritzkrieg. Stomping it down, and Nubby trying to get to kill on the Demo Man there. But Duo coming in to help out. Nonetheless, new team charging forward with Mula just respawning now. They're going to get a bit of pressure in towards last as this capture on Spire goes down. A minute 15 left on the clock here. Can they hit the 5-round mercy rule? Well, Lancer goes down, trying to charge out of stairs. Soldier jumping in aggressively here. Ron's did combine there with Duo to get the kill on Jorge.
But yeah, just a minute left now. It's really not looking good for Virtus.bro. I think this is very much a game over, but new team looking to go another round just for ego into purposes, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, just gotta buff the stats, but I mean, this is a BO3, you know, so it's important to have that confidence moving forward. I think some teams, you know, sort of have a tendency to roll over towards the end of a first map in a series. Oh, Charlie gets the pick on Mula. Both soldiers for a new team able to find medic kills on the sniper. Flick is up as Spy is gonna go for another back cap here shortly. But as he cloaks here, the Demo Man is going to have to run out here. Flick, oh gosh, he's just checking himself out as the Demo charges out here. He could just sidestep those pipes. Got the capture. Clock will run out with 4-1, our final score line here in our first map.
Yeah, certainly some stand-up performance on behalf of both teams.
Once again, shout out to GG Tour for sponsoring this lockdown and loaded tournament. And shout outs to Phoenix Red for organizing and Kritzcast for the production. And joined by a new co-caster here for my second match. How you doing, jakeowaty?
I'm doing just fine, and you know, it's always very nice to have you around, cast with you. It's always a pleasure, and of course, we are going to be watching these teams. You've casted one game before me, and it seems that the new team has actually clutched the win, 4-1 on process, and now we're moving on to CP Sunshine.
Yeah, CP Sunshine should be a lot of fun here. We are going live immediately here. What did you get to see out of that first map that you look forward to seeing in the second map here, Jake?
Not that much, if I'm honest with you, but definitely there's names that I really love to see, like Duo. There's Jorge as well, the medic on the blue team here. So I'm really excited as we're going into this middle fight. A soldier newbie jumps in straight in.
Oh, lordy.
Pilled in the face, but Charlie goes in double, triple,
wow.
just off the bat. And that's 3 people down.
I don't know. That's a questionable taunt in my book. I always like players searching for more kills. But Charlie pretty happy with that 3K coming through mid. Is going to get taken out and then counter taunted by Mist. But it will be new team in control of this midpoint. As Mula, the last spawner here.
It's just so quick. Like, I didn't even manage to kind of prepare myself for this as Charlie comes in and starts. Ron goes in hard, but he's gonna miss that second rocket on the medic. And then thankfully the medic survives. Jorge with 95%. They're already capping the second point, leaving Ixie behind. They have the 100 in the bank, and they're gonna be knocking on the last point. They have nothing to worry about if they play this right.
Yeah, new team setting an aggressive pace here as the Demo Man and Scout coming in aggressively on the sentry gun. Flick just standing on point. Jorge will go down immediately as the Uber fades. Nice timing from Deli69 there. Mist and Duo have been cleaned up, but everybody else still alive here. Nubby coming in from the side, trying to get the Demo Man. Ixie standing on the point, won't be able to get the capture. Daga coming in here, he does get it!
Oh my god, Daga with 111 health to spare. The last man standing here. Caps the point, finishes up everyone on it, and just like that, in the first 2 minutes, we've got ourselves the first cap of this game. New team in the lead right now, X-Time.
Yeah, new team, new map, but similar story. Nubby did get shut down last time coming in aggressively here. Deli's like, yeah, I'm gonna go Valley rollout this time, as does the rest of the team, leaving Nubby and Charlie a little bit confused as to where to jump on. Nubby will go through choke as Charlie jumps across here into a cafe. Ixie's picked up a kill on Duo. Both teams kind of staying on Valley side versus the usual merry-go-round of this mid.
Yeah, they're gonna try to stay a bit more safe this time, Virtus.bro. They don't want to overcommit too much. They want to lose 3 players off the bat. Here comes the Marcus Gardner. He does get a newbie with a huge play here. Goes for the melee. Just a melee is enough to kill Mula. And that is only 2 players up for Virtus.bro. Are we going to see a repeat of last round? Charlie chases off some more kills. Dwo goes down. And Lancer is the last man standing. He's trying to 1v1 Duke it. But there's just too many blue bodies on the battlefield. Second point's currently getting capped. Mula doesn't have his Uber charge. 3 players out for the red team. And they are in a lot of trouble.
Oh, great Uber charge there from Jorge as Charlie very aggressively forward. Just standing still in front of spawn. Gets the kill on Deli 6-9. No stickies to be able to protect the point. New team piles on and gets the capture.
That
and it's 2 rounds.
That is so lightning fast. Eckstein, just jumping into this game. I did not expect to have this much excitement going off straight off the bat. But holy. Like, they are just not wasting any time, new team. They are definitely not new.
Yeah, and I mean, I was talking a little bit at the end of last map about, you know, you want to end a map strong to build your confidence into the second map. And, well, okay, Deli gets the pipe kill on Nubby. Virtus.bro did so on that last map. As Charlie flying in here, he's also going to get cleaned up. But Sunshine, very similar to Process, and new team feeling themselves, playing very aggressively here. Looks like this mid fight, though, will kind of break down. Virtus.bro will be able to flex their way through. And pressuring the demo man, they do get Daga.
There's just a lot of
control second too.
A lot of throttling going on right now on that gas pedal here. Mula 95%, 70 on Jorge. He's gonna be slightly behind. Newbie goes in very aggressively, but Mula has that Uber charge. They don't have to worry about too much. Jorge's low in health and 25 behind, but he's being forced here by Charlie. Well played by the soldier. They're trying to decide what to do, but I don't think they're gonna follow through. They're missing a few players here in the offensive, missing Rons and Dwo, so they're gonna just fall back to second point, and they still have to worry about that 100 from Jorge as the new team is slowly moving out of their spawn and probably will try to attack this point fairly soon, as getting ready with Flick on the flank here.
Yeah, I like that rotation through dungeon by Flick and the medic. And Lancer, as well as Dwo, trying to get around to the side here. Flick and Nubby are taken out. Dwo does get killed by a rocket from Charlie. Was kind of trying to... Jorge completely alone here. Does get into lobby, barely escapes.
That's just so dangerous. When you solo on a medic, you really want to just get the health back going. He's going to go back all the way to spawn, and it seems that we have a bit of a standoff here between the second and the last point. As, well, the lighthouse is being held quite well by VB. They don't want to overcommit too much. They have that advantage. They don't have to worry about too much as well. So they're slowly moving in through the lobby area. They're spotting some blue players in there. The new team is very defensive. They just want to kind of bunker up. The Uber's coming from the flank here, Eckstein.
Yeah, and Ixie with the pyro doesn't really get much reflex, but I mean, stays alive. Can't argue with that. New team whip out the heavy weapons guy, Flick with the Thomas Love. However, Ixie jumping across the point. There was no stickies there. I thought they might be able to get that capture. They don't, but the player's still able to skirt away from the defense, and they do get the capture. So good first round there to get on the board from Virtus.bro. 6 minutes, 3 rounds, extremely fast pace here.
Absolutely. Your new team going with the aggression, you know, pedal to the metal. They don't want to waste too much time. They just want to have this one done and dusted. But VB kind of playing with their heads. They don't want to overcommit. If they're losing some players, they just want to kind of hold the point they can, find some picks. But we're back on the mid once again. Adeli is kind of trying to scope out the area. Ron's jumping on the flank, making sure nobody sneaks through. Charlie, Newbie already airborne. They are just kind of trying to get that top spot as well. Charlie now in the valley, jumping in, looking for some targets. He's gonna miss them. He's gonna be low on health. Lancer's on him. He's gonna get the kill. Ron's going off behind. Newbie on top right now. He's gonna have a bit of a duking fight with Dwo, but both are gonna go down. And this still could be anyone's point, but seems that VB are coming out on top. Jorge is pretty much by himself. He has the overcharge. He does pop it.
Yeah, Jorge has been, as you're well aware, is a fantastic medic, has been able to just charge Uber extremely fast. It does help them get away there, but with the overall situation, Virtus.bro able to hang on to theirs. This does put them in a severe advantage. Looks like they might head through dungeon, try to move in quickly here. Ubercharge is able to walk up the stairs before being popped. Mischarging all the way across here. Nice flash, and we'll be able to just focus this heavy weapons guy, lock him in place. The Demoman Deli 6'9" gets some work on the pyro, burning, but we'll be able to get the capture 2-2. Certainly unexpected after how the first 3 minutes have gone. As we are tied up once again here, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. It seems that Charlie Newbie combo, the 1-2 punch that they've been employing this game, new team, has sort of been stopped by having the whole team from VB sort of hanging back and waiting for those jumpers, you know, nicking them down and possibly killing them. But we're back to mid once again. People are not wasting any time whatsoever. Dago with Deli having a bit of a fight here, but Deli's going to be low on the health. He's going to clean up by Ixie. Quite easy pick up there. Charlie finds himself a soldier on the side, gets one low rocket there, but misses the second, and 22 HP to his name. He's gonna have to fall back. A bit scrappy this fight this time around. Only Deli down for the count, but the point is still not being capped. Finally, new team sort of putting some bodies on there and just basically pushing and scaring VB away from it.
Yeah, Rons was cut behind, so they wanted to clean that up before they really did anything too aggressive here. Deli 6'9" just now getting to the second point, but a bit of a shaky defense for Virtus.bro, not really able to establish themselves. Nubby with a big bomb across, does wrap all the way around the spire. However, can't necessarily find any targets that he really wants. Does go down. Pressure continuing from Valley by Duo and one of the scouts. But Lancer will back off. Charlie engaging in Cafe a bit here. 3 players for Virtus.bro, already fighting in on mid. Duo flying in, does get one shot on Jorge, but Virtus.bro spread out.
They're a bit too thin in the ranks. They're kind of spreading out their forces too much.
Yeah,
manages to pick himself up. Yeah, kill there. He's chasing some more. He's going to be able to get a second. Oh, that's a very good aggression from the scout, and neither medic really popped in that engagement. It seems that just VB have been pushed away with a dry push. And unfazed, there's a scout there.
Yeah, Lancer goes down here, and Virtus.bro have just slowly been bleeding one at a time here. Oh, big skip here from Nubby. He can't find the spoon, unfortunately. That would have been glorious.
Woola
Did you
there.
get the Ubercharge pop?
Yeah, definitely. You could feel the sweat coming out of his armpits at this point. Jorge also doesn't pop here. 100% on him. He managed to save himself the Ubercharge. They're still in control of the lighthouse, but they want to be a bit more safe this time around. They just want to wait for the other teams to push first. VB now in a bit of a predicament. They need to get themselves the second cap. Soldier goes on the medic, but Raw's gonna get cleaned up there. Jorge doesn't pop yet.
Yeah, Charlie trying to push forward, does eat a pipe. Duo kind of thrown up in the air by Nubby, but we'll just kind of fly right into Flick, who's on a 5-kill streak right now.
Huge going there, you know, not dying for such an extended period of time just proves the survivability of the team. But here comes the Ubercharge. Dago with a huge bomb, barely survives this one, saved by the medic. Flick picks himself up a heavy. He chases some more. Mist goes down. Raw's as well. Deli just pretty much cleans house. 92% on Woola, not quite fast enough. And this time around, it's new team that gets themselves a nice clean win. Kind of dictating the flow of the battle at the moment, but we're already 3-2, you know. This will be over with before we know it.
Yeah, very well played by them. Aggressive Uber in and just good pressure. Lancer picked off on Heavy Weapons guy before he was able to change classes. Now the slower rollout here from Virtus.bro, as well, new team have already really established themselves.
Yeah, you're slowly moving in. Daga picks himself up a kill onto Deli. Nice pill there. Just a bit of a soldier fight, which, whoa, sacrifices himself, but gets the medic as well. Jorge's down.
It's just Moolah and, oh, no, with the spoon, because why not? I was gonna say one of those circumstances of, you know, might as well just let the medic live or drag it on, but, you know, Nubby couldn't resist the spoon opportunity.
Sometimes you just have to go for the flashy plays, you know. You just do a little bit of dribbling in football, you have like some layups in basketball, and then obviously you have the spoon kill in Team Fortress 2.
How many stepovers can you throw in there, you know?
Well, Nubi's on the flank by himself, but he's holding his ground. 100 health, but he's gonna be fine. He's just kind of buying time for his team to set up. Second point's already been capped. The Lighthouse is in control of the new team. They also leading up that 1 point, which is gonna be crucial. Jorge has that advantage as well, so Mula really needs to start working on his Ubercharge, as 50% is not gonna cut at this point. They're building up a level 3 sentry, however.
Ubercharge.
Crits! Eckstein, that's a crit coming!
And Dogga with the crits across here does find Lancer first. The other crits will be able to find the sentry gun. Crits on the point. He does get Rons afterwards. A nice capture. Plenty of players up still on both sides. However, the pressure on the point backed up by this crits Krieg. Beautiful stuff there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even if the casters, if the casters don't realize that the team has a crits Krieg running, I don't even think that the other team will ever know it. That crit just came out of nowhere and was a great choice by Jorge. Now we're back into action once again. Daily jumping in, huge jump here by Nubia, already kind of trying to get behind the enemy team. He's almost full health, jumping in. Oh my god!
Oh, what a beautiful bid by Nubi as he gets into Cafe extremely quickly and then flies through on the side, hits the spoon kill on the medic. Fight continuing here, missed. Good movement on the Tetris, but it's Lancer just surviving, and Jorge is chasing him down.
It's just, you know, hashtag ban spoon at this point, because Nupi is just doing absolute magic with it. Middle point has been capped by new team here, Eckstein. Mula only at 15%. Jorge's 100. I don't think they're going to be able to hold this Lighthouse for any longer. They have to sort of get their fights where they can, but the sheer power, force, and speed of new team is just a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, certainly, and they're looking to push an Ubercharge in here. Once again, Virtus.bro backed up. And a level 2 sentry gun does float Dogga into the air here, but good control and focus fire by the team as they get that gun taken down. And Mula rotates over towards the crate size. A soldier behind the point for new team, jumping around here. That is Charlie taking out Flick down as well. Ixie's still on the point, plenty of capture time. Nubi trying to fly in here, does get some follow-up kills. Dogga on the side here. One more 5 kill from him on Rons. Nubi has got the health back. Is going to be flying back in here. Throws 12 in the air. He gets the capture as 12 craters. Oh man, 5-2 now for new team.
I can't believe my eyes right now. This is a match really kind of makes me want to go back and play Team Fortress 2 on competitive levels. With Nubia on my team, I would be absolutely sure that things are gonna be fine, because this man alone caps himself a point for the team. And we're, I think, at the match point at this point, your VB need to really pull some aces out of their sleeves if they want to stay in this game. Charlie just getting completely bamboozled there.
There have been some fast rounds here, and certainly the Virtus.bro team will need some fast rounds in their favor. However, Mula taken out by Charlie, and Charlie and Nubi, the combo is just so dangerous. Nubi coming in from behind here. Deli69 still pretty healthy though. Mist will try to contribute to this fight. Mist not really very healthy, but trying to help with that ×2 on the capture point. Nubi comes in, gets the kill on Mist, and gets out on Valley. We'll be able to get that health back over there. So Nubi, a little obnoxious.
I know, right? It's just so hard to pin down. Look at him fly. He's going for the airship as well. He misses that one, but he gets the second rocket. He's low on health, but he still survives. There's so many red players around him. He just survives this one. Look at him.
Yeah, gets the arrow heal. The capture finally going down. Oh, Nubi flying it gets Deli69.
Oh my god! What is happening in this game? This is like Rosna just doesn't want to stay far behind, but here comes the Ubercharge from Jorge. They're chasing out the enemy players, 70% on Mula right now. They need to use this professionally and well. Mula has a lot of trouble, and he does get killed here, and actually by none other than Jorge, who managed to find himself a stray bullet or an arrow. Oh my god.
Virtus.bro though, Lancer has gone behind and has managed to stop the capture. Nubi coming in here does get the kill, but Jorge and Flick hesitant to stand on the point and fight there, so they haven't gotten the capture yet. And the closer spawns do come out from Virtus.bro, and that makes a big difference in this fight.
Incredible. Charlie goes for a rocket, juggles him once, but it's not going to be enough health to get him killed, and gets himself cleaned as well from the battlefield. Jorge slightly behind, 3 players down for the side of new team, but they are not particularly worried at the moment. Daga's just gonna set up some stickies in the upper lobby. He's not gonna really just kind of peek too far. He sees Deli there, just gonna give him a nice wave, and then just go about his business. Newbies on a sniper rifle.
Yeah, we'll see what he can get done here. Did get some work in the first map on sniper. This is a bit more defensive situation, however, as the shutter opens, Deli69 gets the kill. RSIW gets the kill. I was laughing because he's being silly.
I mean, if you have that kind of performance at this stage, it's just kind of like, you know, at this point, you're just trying to kind of prove what you're made of. Newbie's going spy this time. He just wants to have a little bit of fun here in this third place match. He's going to go behind enemy lines and see if it actually does work for him. Well, no, he's going to get surfed away to safety. I think he's been made, so he's going to switch back to something else.
Hey, team.
Stein, are you good?
Huh?
Are you good?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, just a little bit of a lull in this game. I mean, so far it's been so high octane. It's kind of difficult to follow the action here. But here, Dwo is on the well, the kind of. Well, we're talking about newbies on the offensive here. He has that now, the stealth spy set. He's gonna just catch himself in the rocket for his trouble, and then just go back to spawn.
Yeah, I like the thought there with Charlie opening up the door at the same time, so that you could get through shutter. But also, you see a soldier opening a door, you're gonna spam rockets at him, and then Splash is gonna show the spy. So he's gonna keep on it though, as now he's gonna try to walk through dungeon. Not a bad option here, but the game certainly has slowed down.
I think he's been made too many times, but he has that dead ringer. Maybe that will work. Mula is kind of with his team, waiting for that 100% to just sort of start going, but they're losing 2 players.
Oh, no.
Mula has to pop thanks to Newbie, and it's just a lot of trouble right now for VB. Missing 3 players. They just need to get away from this situation. Finally gonna finish off Newbie.
Yeah, the spy comes in handy as the medic all of a sudden isolated and with about a 3rd health. You don't want to take any revolver shots. You don't want to end up in that nubby frag video of him revolvering you down. So Mula popping that uber charge here, but Jorge and company now are surging forward. Ixie staying on the pyro here.
100% in the bank for Jorge. He doesn't have to worry about too much. Mula is slowly working his way up as well. Though they need to be staying a little bit more defensive. Whoa, very nice spot. He's hiding on that rooftop. Nobody's noticed him just yet. He's gonna jump in for the medic, and the drop comes in!
Jorge dropping the beat, and nice Rons comes through, gets 2 kills there on Daga and Charlie. And then the arrow heal across does save him from Flick for a moment. But Flick does get that kill, and then will escape out to Valley. Ixie still hiding on the pyro, sees the team approaching from Valley. Will get into a fight with both of these scouts. Definitely not a good fight for Pyro. Pyro might shut down the demo night, but against those hit scan scouts, not a good matchup. Ixie still did get the shotgun kill on Lancer though.
Miss here on the point, takes himself out of Charlie, but Uber is popped.
Yeah, Mula sees the Pyro running at him, hasn't grabbed that pack, didn't really want to mess with it. Ixie now taken out. Get the Uber charge out though. This would be a good possibility for just a dry push, and well, Mulan and Duo heading into dungeon. Deli slowly kind of getting forward to help assist here, and might be pressure on the capture here. And Nubby trying to come in from the side here, trying to get a spoon. Not going to be able to delay things enough. 5-3 on the score board now with 9:40 left on the clock.
Yeah, it's just like they managed to sort of like you said, the dry push really would have worked there. They had the numbers in their favor. People were only spawning. They just didn't want to wait too much longer. Just piled on top of the point, and there's just too many red bodies around there to actually stop it from getting capped. And as a result, VB keeps themselves afloat. Whoa, comes in, huge bomb, takes down Daga like nobody's business. Charlie comes in, 1 rocket into a huge clump of people, doing a lot of damage. Your Mist actually gets himself a nice airborne shot on the soldier. Flick there as well. Like his name says, flicks around, gets a nice shot on the soldier as well. 2 scouts protecting the medic. How is it going to work out? 2v2 right now with the medic's help.
Yeah, crazy fight right now, crazy mid overall. Soldiers and demos going down, both scouts and medics on both teams, still just fighting this out, but medics up till now doing a good job of keeping everybody alive and hitting those arrow heals. A good serve from Moolah to get back into choke here. Does get that uber charge. Jorge, though, still has it as well. So just sort of waiting. Ronz, as he is coming in, does get that uber force. Miss gonna get juggled, unfortunately, without much momentum to be able to surf that out. Moolah, good dodges, however, very downhill scenario for Virtus.bro. Everybody dead except for Moolah. Now finally going down.
Yeah, but there's one thing you forgot about in this whole mayhem, Eckstein, is that middle point still has not yet been capped, which means all this hard work is gonna be good for naught. But Jorge comes out of spawn, sees a scout, gets himself a few bullets in the face for the trouble, and has to revisit the spawn once again.
Yeah, as Charlie pushing forward here, midpoint does go down. They did manage to trade out with Ronz here. But Moolah and company pushing forward. Oh, they lose 2 to a dogga trap.
That's gonna
sting. And then now they have a player on their last point, just fighting off against Moolah. And that was Nubby. Did get the medic kill. Flick will take the one-on-one. Deli69 standing up against Flick. Nobody from new team will be able to get in here and assist. Ron's also here on the point. Charlie trying to get to the scene of the fight here. And Ron's extremely low, but the team will work together to hold the defense there.
Yeah, I mean, this is fight or flight kind of survival mechanism, kind of putting you in next gear and trying to make sure you survive on 1 HP. That's 1 HP you have to work with, and that's what you're gonna do. Gonna put a few rockets onto the point. Newbie jumps on the point. He's gonna be a bit too aggressive. Catches himself off guard there. Jorge with Uber charge, popping in and rushing into last point. Lancer on the back line, working on those players there. Ixie on the point right now, jumping in as the soldier is gonna get finished off your duel. Moolah 50 HP. He's gonna try to heal everyone up. 3 players up. They're managing to fit up. Jorge as well. Dog is down as well. It's just a complete mayhem.
Yeah, absolute madness. Flick coming in here did get Deli69, but an arrow to the face. Moolah will get the kill. Nubby going for some interesting jumps, trying to find some verticality and remain hidden, but spotted out by Virtus.bro.
Charlie, look at this. He is scoped in, fully charged, looking into the shutters, waiting for a kill there, maybe someone to spot, but I don't think he's gonna spot anyone. He's gonna open it, looking for some targets. He's gonna catch himself a rocket from Ronz. He's gonna switch to a spy, probably check for the medigun, and then probably go back. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Scoping in. People are gonna be rolling in. He's just basically looking at the medic outline. The patience on this man. Oh, he sees the Uber. Comes out just in time.
And Nubby's still back there with the backburner pyro. So the perfect moment yet to come for Nubby. Oh no, as he walks out of the spawn, there was a soldier there getting that health back. And so Nubby's attempt for a cute little pyro play gets shut down. 5-4 the scoreline here. So, you know, the production, we were chatting a little bit like, oh man, if this is going to be a quick game, we might have a lot of time to kill. But, you know, new team trying to help us out here by maybe getting us to a third map here.
Making things more interesting, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, they have 5 minutes to work with.
Yeah, they let their foot off the gas a little bit here, and Virtus.bro now an opportunity to tie the game up. Of course, they will have to win this mid-fight first, and then progress the round forward. At the same time, though, Nubby and Charlie haven't been able to open things up, and that's usually what has led to good mids for a new team. The Demo Man getting thrown backwards here as Charlie trying to get forward. Does take a pipe, though, and unable to find Moolah.
Moolah somehow survives. I mean, Ixie is the only person alive for new team at the moment, joined by Flick, just respawned. Middle point slowly getting capped. It looks like VB are sort of getting this win back in their sails. Like, it's more and more favoring them, and either is new team, you know, trying to kind of make it interesting for us to watch, or they generally are surprised by VB's aggression. But everything is working out in their favor. They have Uber charge ready. They have a lighthouse captured. All they really have to do is to go at the right time together and get that last point done.
Yeah, Nubby trying to stuff him a little bit on the defense's right-hand side. Push coming through here by the offense. Do take down that sentry gun first, putting good pressure on the point here. Lancer getting time on there. Moolah is taken down, though. This cap needs to complete, otherwise this push is going to fail. Charlie on the point here. Flick, the heavy weapons guy, is there. However, Ronz and Duo, they're not going to be able to combine for enough damage, and the defense holds.
just by the skin of their teeth. They managed to do this with the heavy weapons guy being the cornerstone of this defense. With that Thomas Lau, it's worked out in their favor. Now they're capping their own lighthouse, building the uber charge. Jorge is about to hit 90%. He survives that last team fight, which means it's going to give them a huge advantage going into the middle. They have the uber charge ready. They're going to go through Cafe most likely. Daga's joining them as well. Charlie's already kind of checking out, scouting the area forward. There's a lot of red bodies on the middle point by VB, but I don't think they're going to hold it for much longer. Charlie comes in, looking for a rocket, gets a splash up the wall, but he's going to get flashed here and go back to his medic. Newbie chasing the stragglers.
There's a back cap underway here from Ron's. We'll pull people backwards, but maybe not really to achieve anything.
Doesn't really work out in their favor here. Actually, new team on their match point, capping the middle, VB on the back foot, but they do have that advantage on the medigun by Mula, who might be able to reclaim this any point. They're deciding to kind of go through the choke point. Duo is there already. He sees as a soldier in Cafe is going to scare him off. We'll see a push any second now.
Yeah, Deli69, slow walk forward. Charlie trades, does get the kill on Duo before Ron's takes him out. Does look like Virtus.bro will be able to muscle their way into the midpoint here. New team retreating.
Yeah, they're not really willing to overcommit too much. They didn't have the uber charge just yet. They didn't want to lose too many more players. They've already lost Charlie. Here comes a massive bomb by Ron. He's going to just crater there. And your Deli kind of lobbing some pills there. Huge air shot on the soldier, just knocking him down to 4. Daga is going to go down as well thanks to Mist. Uber is working out in the favor. New team is knocking on the heaven's door right now, going in through a lobby with a lot of players already pushing to last. I mean, they have to. There's the second point here. Lighthouse is being capped by VB. They are leading in terms of the aggression. The players are now just spawning. It's going to be a close, tight call.
And Mist gets a kill on Charlie. The medic thrown down to the low ground here. Mist on the point, uncontested. Jorge running in here, though. Now Daga, they get the kill on Mula. No more heals coming out here for Virtus.bro, but they can have the frag. Oh no! He gets the overcharge!
Oh, he's still
the
fighting!
scout in retreat. There's still the spawn timer so long. He doesn't take the fight, though. Charlie coming out here. What a play by Jorge.
What is going on? I mean, if this one doesn't end up in top place of the month, I don't know what will, but it actually saved them the point in this situation. 25%, he's still up and running. He still has the advantage over Mula. He saved the point as well. They're still in a lot of trouble, but they are living for a little while longer to maybe turn this situation around.
As someone who has been known to rank such clips, it was a pretty good play, but the result at the end does matter. Will Jorge save it overall, or is it just going to be irregardless? However, Ixie with the reflect on Deli69. Virtus.bro not able to find frags. Mula in here alone. The soldier jumping across, but they've overcommitted. They have gone down, and well, Flick gonna push forward. They're gonna recapture the Spire. They're gonna have an overcharge advantage. This might just be GG's for Virtus.bro.
45 seconds left on the clock. They need to get something done and done quickly. But, you know, as you can see, new team is currently just stacking the second point. They're not really even willing to push this. They don't want to risk this. They're already kind of close with 5-4. Virtus.bro is just putting some players forward. Jorge is on 100%. He's not going to really worry about too much at this point in time. It's just going to be a fight for the logs. Uber's coming out. Charlie is chasing the soldier. Oh, they find Mula there. He's going to serve himself one rocket, but the second proves too much. Lazar's gonna look for a headshot. He does get a nice flash with a second one to pad out the logs, but this is all she wrote next time.
Yeah, beautiful snipe there from Lanza right at the end there to at least personally end on a positive note. However, new team do take third place in this tournament. The GG Tour locked down and loaded. The third place match ending in their favor was certainly an exciting finish though to this game. Love to hear it. jakeowaty, my caster friend, any shout outs from you?
I just want to thank all of viewers and everyone's supporting us and have been supporting us for the longest time. I mean, you guys kind of make this show happen, so yeah, make sure to stick around for the grand finals.
Definitely, we are excited about that. Should be a wonderful finish.
Huge.
And going to be a BO5. So definitely stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Or come back, you know, but put it in your calendar. Don't go anywhere. Feint versus Ascent, best of 5 grand finals. And thanks again for joining us on Critscast for the GG Tour Lockdown and Loaded tournament. Very much appreciate their sponsorship of our community and our scene. Go give them a follow on Twitter or just drop them a yow, whatever. Also, of course, a shout out to Phoenix Red for organizing this whole shindig, and Critscast for providing the production, because it is the grand finals coming up. But personally, I am done. So, well, I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned!
Hi-oh, Beaver! Away!